Hey there. I'm going to show you how to do some editing on grahamtrucking.com. First off, go to grahamtrucking.com/control and log in. If you forget your password, just click lost your password. You'll get a different window with one field to add your email address. Just put in your email address that's in your profile, and then they'll send you a new password so you can log in, and then you can always change it again. So we're logging in. Here's the dashboard. What I do when I'm editing, go over to this little home icon, right click, open the website in a new tab. That way you're looking at the front of the website pages and you've got the dashboard. If you want to do a lot of editing, you can open up more than one dashboard window. You can have more than one front tab. You can have your home, about, whatever you're working on. Depends on how much you got to do that day. So we'll go to pages. I'll show you how to do some basic editing on a page. So let's go edit the About page. I'm going to open up the About page so I can see what it looks like. And here you go. We've got some content and a picture. We've got content, text, and a picture. See this more, read more break? We've got that in there because on the home page we've got the first couple paragraphs from that About content, and it shows up here. If we didn't have that read more break, then this white section would just continue down the page until all the content was set up. So make sure you keep that there. And let's add some text. Oh, see, I'm already in green because I was doing this already. So hang on a second. Okay, so I'm going to add some text, and let's just take more text and put it in there. Okay? If you wanted to do some page setup, like a list or something, you can add bullet points, you can add numbers, you can align center, left, right. If you get in here and you don't see 2 rows of editing, it's because you need to click that little icon. So if you only see 1 row of editing icons, hit that button and then you'll get 2. Okay, so I'm going to take out the numbers, and here's a few other things you can do. You can change the size of your text if you want a heading. Paragraph is the default size for the regular text content. Heading 3 just changes the size. You can change the color. We'll make it orange. You can add a link. So let's GrahamRealVentures.com. If you want, well, here we'll do this. Go to this site, Graham Real Ventures, and I've already got that open. So you would take this URL, copy that, come back over to your page. You can highlight this whole section. I'm just gonna highlight this and insert the link, paste it in here. I like this option of opening that URL in a new tab. Add the link. Here it shows purple. I think default for this site it's going to be black anyway, but we'll see that when we edit, when we check the page after we update. Let's add a picture. You can add a picture from the media library. I've already added a few here in a different test, but let's say you're going to add something new from your desktop. So you'll select your file, go to whatever folder that you need to find your picture. I'm going to add something that's actually kind of big to show you how to do some image editing. Okay, so here's the picture. It's selected. I can unselect that and I can click that one if I want, but I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. It's a really big picture, so WordPress gives me some options to change the size. I'm going to check medium. The alignment is set for left. Link none means it's not a clickable picture from the front side. You can put in a URL and it could link to any information site that you want, or if you leave media file, then it's just going to be a clickable picture so people can see it larger. So we're going to leave it as none. And then select Insert into Page. Okay, here's the picture. If I wanted to do more editing, I can select the picture. I can change the size right here. Okay. I can click on that Edit Pencil, and I can change the size, custom, or one of these things. I could select thumbnail from here, update down here, update the page. A couple things, you can preview the changes or you can just update the page on its own. So I'm going to hit update, and then we're going over to the page so that we can see what it looks like. I'm going to refresh and scroll down. So here we go. Okay, so the default setup for this website is if I put in a link to another website, oops, it's going to show up in turquoise, and it's not going to be underlined until I hover, but then I can click on it and I'll go to that page. There's your yellow, orange, there's your H3 and your picture. If we go back here, I'll show you something else. When you're working in WordPress, use the visual tab. The text tab shows you the coding. So here's what we just did. This is what we did. I added this text. See, this H3 is the size of that text. There's the color. Here's that link where I said go to that site, and then here's the link. Target equals blank means it's going to open in a new tab, and this is the text that I put in. Here's that picture. Here's the image name and the size. Okay, so that's that side looks like. So we know what it looks like. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to go over to text, and it's got that little NBSP means leave a space. So we're just going to take that out. Oops. Take this out. Take this out. Check that. Take that. Go back to visual. Update. Make sure that page is okay. We're going to refresh. And there you go. That's how to do some basic editing on a page, and I'll do some other videos with some other steps to edit Graham Trucking.